تفرجنا بزاف ديال الافلام اللي كيدويو على الروبوت والبشر. من ابرز هاد الافلام هو فيلم اي روبوت. كنظن بلي غالبيه الناس تفرجوا في هذا الفيلم، وطبعا شفتوا في الفيلم كيفاش ناضت حرب ما بين البشر والالات. فالسؤال هنا، شنو اللي يخلينا نستغنوا على الالات مع العلم انهم كيلبيونا حاجيات كثيره؟ هذا السؤال هو اللي كان مطروح في الفيلم، ولكن الغريب في الامر هو ان الفيلم بعد بضع سنوات غيولي حقيقه.
To understand, we must first explore a significant shift that's been taking place in our economy, one that only a minority of people are aware of. It's called the Fourth Industrial Revolution. To date, there have been 3 industrial revolutions. The first happened in the late 1700s with the invention of the steam engine, which led to the creation of factories and a booming textile industry. In the late 1800s, the second industrial revolution was marked by mass production as well as new industries like steel and electricity. And the third happened in the late 1900s, which saw the invention of the computer and the internet. Now, the fourth industrial revolution describes the emergence of artificial intelligence and how it integrates more with humans.
الاصطناعي. فتخيل معايا انك غتدخل للسبيطار وما تلقاش ممرضه، غتلقى الممرضه آلة. عرفتي عند دكتور ديال السنان ما تلقاش السكرتيره بشر، غتلقى السكرتيره آلة. غتلقى آلة والبشر بدون اي منصب او عمل. وهاد الآلة اللي غتعوض البشر هي عندها اسم وجنسيه. الاسم ديالها صوفيا والجنسيه ديالها جنسيه سعوديه. الذكاء الرهيب اللي كتمتلكه هاد الآلة هو ذكاء لانه يمكنها تطور ذاتها بذاتها. حاليا وصلت لواحد المدى ديال التطور رهيب جدا، واللي بزاف ديال الناس كيحذروا منه وبزاف ديال الناس خوفانين منه.
Virtual robots like me can help take care of the sick or elderly in many kinds of healthcare and medical uses.
Inviting me. I am thrilled and honored to be here at the United Nations.
And we understand that you've recently learned a new skill, haven't you? So what is that?
I have learned how to draw. This new skill took several months.
Do you have emotions?
I do not have feelings in the same way you have feelings. It's sort of like how the moon reflects the light of the sun. The moon may not have any light of its own, but we still say that the moon shines. In much the same way, robots and AI reflect the emotions and values of the people who...
وكما هو متوقع، حاليا صوفيا سيتم اختراع منها الآلاف وبيعها للناس في عام 2021، أي بمعنى أنها غادي تكون معنا بعد بضع سنوات. حاليا غادي يقوموا الناس الأثرياء جدا بشرائها، ومن بعد مدة طويلة غادي ترجع في متناول الجميع، أو أرجع كيشوفها الجميع كيف ذكرت سابقا. فاش غتمشي لأي متجر غتلقاها هي اللي كتقوم ببيع السلع، فاش غتمشي لأي مستشفى، فاش غتمشي لأي بلاصة غتلقى صوفيا.
My forecast for 2021 would be selling into thousands of robots and helping people in education and healthcare and really hopefully touching the hearts of people to inspire them for a future where machines might become our friends, our true friends.
حاليا مع الخبر الصادم. كيف ما كنعرفوا عادة فاش يمكن لك تحكم في آلة بمجرد ريموت كنترول، أي جهاز تحكم عن بعد، أو يمكن لك تكبس على زر وهالآلة شغالة. حاليا يتم تخطيط أو يتم تطبيق ربط الإنسان بالآلة.
2020, entrepreneur Elon Musk gave a demo of his new company, Neuralink. Connected to our brains with tiny wires, this microchip is synced with AI, enabling humans to control anything from prosthetic limbs to computer games. This working proof of concept has already been fitted into people. It has the potential to completely transform the way we interact online.
So there's actually a lot of functions that this device could do related to monitoring your health and warning you about a possible heart attack or stroke or other damage, as well as sort of convenience features like playing music. It could do a lot. It's sort of like if your phone went at your brain or something.
It's a cyborg. It's a combination. It's a combination of electronics and biology.
Yeah. Things are getting more and more connected.
وهذا الأمر هو اللي كيشكل موجة غضب في العالم كامل، ما بين مؤيدين أو معارضين، ما بين أنها غادي تسهل الحياة بشكل كبير، وما بين أنها غادي تجعل الإنسان والآلة متساويين. فالحياة ديالنا غادي تصبح فاش انك تفيق في الصباح آلة 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 آلة، فحيث ان الانسان ما يبقى عنده حتى شي دور في الحياة. هذا الشيء غادي يشكل نسبة كبيرة من الاكتئاب والبطالة ومشاكل لا يعلمها الا الله.
Probably jobs will be faster destroyed compared to new ones being created.
Technology might also disrupt human society and the very meaning of human life in numerous ways, ranging from the creation of a global useless class to the rise of data colonialism and of digital dictatorship.
One concern that is topical in the development of AI is the displacement of jobs.
Robots are clearly replacing people's jobs. They're working 24/7. They're more efficient.
So therefore, are you convinced long-term that we're going to have a jobs problem in the world?
Not long-term, but maybe in the next 10 years, within the next 10 years.
You mean it's going to happen much sooner?
Much sooner. If a lot of people will find happiness without working, that would be a happy outcome.
At Amazon fulfillment centres, robots transport items to humans, who then pack them to be delivered. Amazon believes that within 10 years, they will not need a single human to fulfill an order. According to the World Economic Forum, 50% of the workforce will need reskilling by 2025, and it's likely that only a fraction of these will find work, resulting in a large proportion of the workforce becoming unemployed.
ليس هذا فقط، فمن بعد تقريبا 10 سنوات من الآن أي سيارة مستعملة فيها ليسانس أو مازوت غادي يتم معاقبة صاحب سيارة قانونيا. والأبعد من هذا هو أي إنسان غادي يلقاوه كيسوق سيارة غادي يتعاقب قانونيا، بحكم أن الإنسان غادي يصبح بأنه وسيلة غير آمنة لسياقة السيارات، والآلات هم الأكثر أمنا، فبالتالي أي واحد غادي يسوق سيارة غادي يتعاقب قانونيا.
The biggest application is the autonomous driving. This is going to replace the entire transportation that we're used to today. You will no longer buy cars. Your car is parked 96% of the time, so it's depreciating. How bad is that for an investment, right? Only 4% of the time is it getting you from place A to place B. But imagine there is an Uber that gets here in 30 seconds and is very reliable, very clean, and there's no nasty driver because there is no driver, and it's very safe. Would you not buy a car? One thing about AI is it gets better with data. In 10 years after its first launch, it will probably be so much better than people. Most of us will be afraid to drive. You know why? Because autonomous vehicles will start talking to each other. They will miss each other by 1 centimeter. And we as humans will become our worst enemies because we're going to be the threat to our lives. The machines are going to be safe. And pretty soon after that, humans will be disallowed from driving.
كنتمنى الفيديو يكون عجبك، نتلاقاو في فيديو جديد إن شاء الله.